guys, Greg Bergeek here. Really excited to show you our Rollbag R3200XL fulfillment automatic bagger. This machine here is equipped with our front to back conveyor, so if you want to transport bags out to the back of the machine. I've got a label printer applicator, which is really great, especially if you're using high recycled content film, which we all want to do that, so we get a nice print, a label on whatever type of film. Like many of our baggers, this system works with pre-made bags as well as poly tubing. So back here I have a roll of poly tubing, which allows me to make the bag to length. So essentially the roll comes through, and in here I have a bag maker assembly where I'm putting a bottom seal perforation and opening the bag up so that I can load it. So it's pretty neat. Here I'm going to simulate a shipping application like in a WMS or warehouse management system, where I'm going to scan some type of packing list or order manifest. It's going to go to the WMS and generate a shipping label there. So I'll do that again. Scan, send the info, open up. I also really like, I saw it dropped in here. I like these easy load bag openers, so I'm really gripping the bag tight. This is really nice for, so I can just drop the bag in with one hand. You don't have to hold the bag open when I put it in there. Again, I'm going to cycle, drop, go to the back. There's also an optional label up adapter, so I can add an adapter plate so that it flips the bag so that the label is always facing up when it goes to the back. That's really great if you're going to further sortation systems, right? You got conveyors in your warehouse, you need to do further scanning. Speaking of scanning, another nice benefit of the label on a poly bag is that it makes it really scannable. So sometimes when you're printing directly on the bag, it could be too glossy, or there can be some misprints, or it can have some trouble in the further sortation systems. With a label, you don't have that issue. So we have this roll of poly tubing, right? So just a tube of material. It's an extruded tube, so that means that if I look here, I have no side seals here, nothing. I've extruded this film, no side seals, no chance of the bag opening in transit, super strong. Also, I've got a couple vent holes here, so 2 vent holes so air can easily escape. But I got this roll of poly tube, and what you'll see now is varying the bag length. The variable bag length, we talked about that, so I'm gonna scan. Right, I have a small item, as we talked about, makes sense. I don't want to use a lot of material. And if I'm a consumer and I have some sustainability initiatives, I don't want to waste bag material, right? When I have a pre-made bag that's one size, I have to size it for whatever the largest items are. Here, I can vary that. So you see a small bag, and I can go here to our dashboard, for example, or that could be an external input. You can send that from your system. That can be a box set up, but I'm going to go here. I'm going to scan a label. Look at that. Same machine, different bag lengths, ready to go. Show you that again. So you saw the long bag. Let's say the next item coming down, again, something short. Let's scan the label. I think it's pretty cool. I'm sure you guys do too. Extruded tubing, it's got use less material. You saw I don't have the side seal issue. I can vary from one product to the next. There's cost savings. It's all around a pretty tremendous solution. So we'll just go one more time. And you can set, a lot of different people are like, well, I want to interface this to my WMS, and that's great, but a lot of times that becomes more difficult than one expects. And operators, if you're not robotically feeding this, which we can have a conversation about, operators, they're really good at their jobs, right? They see things, they do this day in and day out. They know that, like, okay, great, this goes in a small bag, medium, large. So, I'm probably not too good at this, but you saw the small bag. Opens up, grips it, makes it really easy. I'm just going to load that in there, no issues. I can put all types of items. I'm going to seal it. and off I go. So our Rollbag R3200XL fulfillment auto bagger with our poly tubing option, label applicator. This one is custom configured with a few different things. We'd love to talk to you about how we can help you optimize your fulfillment bagging process. Thank you.